Hi everyone, it's me. I'm sorry it's been so long. I've been so busy with the girls. I'm walking back from the bus stop now. I just wanted to give a quick health update because I haven't been on here for so long and I've gotten a lot of new followers. So I wanted to be sure to let you guys know what's going on. So I haven't progressed or anything, but my heart is still having trouble keeping up. So I think I just have permanent damage from all the years of chemo that I've had. I actually am grateful for the fact that I've had so much chemo because I wouldn't be here if I didn't. I love that my doctor is progressive and she's not worried about me. I have a team now of a cardiologist that specializes in oncology and my oncologist that work closely together. Just to give you an idea, at one point my heart was only functioning at 20%. Then it went back up to 55%, and that's when I went back on the TDM1. Cadcycla, whichever you want to call it. I never understand why drugs have two names. So I went back on after my heart was at 55%. I had about 3 treatments and then I had another echo, and the echo showed that it was back down to 40%. So my cardiologist did not feel comfortable with me getting the TDM1. So I'm back on a break and I'm just getting my shots of my bone strengthener, which is my Xgeva, and my hormone blocker, which is my Zoladex. So with that being said, I'm on a break. It's kind of making me nervous at this point, and I've asked my oncologist, like, what is healthy? When are we going to go a different route? What are we going to do as far as how many times can my heart go, from not functioning well to functioning well, and like yo-yoing back and forth. So she said, well, we'll talk about that soon, but right now it's not an issue. So I haven't had 2 scheduled treatments of the TDM1. And I had scans and everything was fine. Sorry, excuse me. Everything was stable still, although I am just a little worried. So the next time I see my oncologist, I will be talking about like what we can do next, and if the Cadcycla is just not the right route for me to take at this point. I just don't want to be messing with my heart more than I have to, or at all. I have a sister that has had cardiac heart failure for about over 10 years now, and she just recently had a heart transplant. Well, the issue with me is because I have stage 4 breast cancer, a heart transplant would not work for me. Not that it wouldn't work for me. I guess that's a poor choice of words. If they put me on the list for a heart transplant because I'm stage 4 breast cancer and I'm already sick and I already have a life-threatening condition, I'm less likely to move up on the heart transplant list than somebody that is healthy and has no other concerns. So it would not be good if I got to that point. So I just want to stay healthy enough. I don't understand why in this day and age I don't have a cure right now. Let's talk a little bit about next month because it's coming up so fast. October is one of the hardest months for me because in order to keep it together for my kids, I try to forget about the cancer as much as I can, and that makes me able to drive them and be happy and drive them back and forth from gymnastics and swim. Everybody knows that Tegan is going on 6 and she wants to take swim lessons and join Girl Scouts, so I can't deny her from that. So tonight we're going to be going to an ice cream social so we can put her in daisies so she can meet new friends. She's kind of gotten the bad rap of everything because she was born right before I was diagnosed. So she's had less opportunities to make good friends, which makes me sad. It's one of those things that I feel like I failed her. But by putting her in daisies and now she's in kindergarten, I have faith that she's going to make tons of friends because she's a wonderful little girl. And she's happy and she loves to play and she loves her friends. So, that's kind of my update right now. I've been so busy that I cannot possibly promise videos here and there and everywhere. And I don't even know. I mean, YouTubers do day in the lives all the time. I would love to do that so you could see how busy I actually am. But there's no way. I can't hold a camera running to gymnastics, picking up this girl in this carpool and running to after school clubs. I have 3 after school clubs, so that means 3 different carpools there. I have gymnastics, which is another carpool, and I have swim, which is another carpool. Oh my goodness. This week I totally failed because I couldn't remember the times for swim because that's just starting up, so I'm just getting used to that. I couldn't remember. I was like, when does it start? When does it end? When does this group get out? When do I have to pick up Elise? When do I have to pick up Madeline? I don't get it. They're on 2 different they're on the same team, but they're not in the same practice group, so they're different times. It's crazy, and I need to stop and take a deep breath sometimes. I actually enjoy my walks back to the house after I drop the girls off at the bus, but usually I go in, throw a load of laundry in, do the dishes, and go to sleep. But today I'm meeting a friend for breakfast, so I'm excited about that. I'm leaving in just a few minutes, but like I said, I just wanted to touch base and let you guys know what's up, and that's about it. There's nobody around, so I could do this outside. I feel kind of weird still making videos in public, so I usually make them in the privacy of my bedroom, but this time I'm outside. So I think that's it for now. If you have any questions for me, feel free to comment below. I am one of those people. I am willing to talk to anybody out there that has been diagnosed and given this hand in life and needs a positive voice to talk to, because I know how difficult this is. It's difficult to keep a brave face. Very, very difficult to keep the brave face. But in order to live your life with as much happiness as you can, you do have to walk with the cancer behind your back, because if you let it walk first, you are never going to let it go. I'm not angry about cancer anymore. It can't hold me back. I mean, yes, it makes me tired, don't get me wrong, and I have appointments here and there, but it can't hold me back from what I want to do with my kids. So that being said, I'll try to update a little bit more, but for now I can't promise anything. Sorry about my glasses. I'm trying to make sure that they don't have a glare, and I will talk to you guys soon. Live every day with believing that it might be your last, because we never know when it could be your last. Somebody standing next to me could have their last day today. Me, I don't feel like I'm going anywhere, but that doesn't mean something couldn't happen to me today that brought me to the hospital, that sent me in a downward spiral. And I always have that in the back of my mind. Don't get me wrong. As much as I'm positive and smiling and all this, I certainly cannot forget the fact that I have cancer and depression and anxiety from what the cancer has brought me. So go on, have a wonderful day, and I hope to update soon. Bye.